Hello, I'm Professor Winston. I'm your professor for the course Writing 303, Research Writing in the Professions, and I wanted to go over with you how to use the Collaborate webinar tool in your Blackboard course before we have our first webinar meeting. When you open up your Blackboard course, this is the screen that you will see. If you don't see it, just click on Announcements right there. And then to access the webinar tool, you need to go to Tools Communication. Now, if you forget this and you click on Webinar, it will remind you that you need to go to Tools in order to find the link to the Blackboard Collaborate webinar tool. When you click on Tools Communication, you'll see this icon, and you just need to click on that. Several windows may open. Actually, the only window that will open will be this one, and the webinar that is running will look like this. You'll see this little circle here, and you need to click here, and right now I'm going to click on Demonstration using the Collaborate webinar tool. For the other webinars, you will click on whichever one is running at the time when you access this tool. So you'll click here, and then it will, depending on the browser you're using, it's going to say, in mine it says that I need to click here and say I'm going to keep this download, and then you let it download and click on it. Your Java needs to be up to date. Take a look at the syllabus I've sent out and the initial email I sent out. It gives you a link to updating your Java. Just let the Java load, and I'm going to let that do it right now. Eventually the session will load up depending on the speed of your internet and the speed of your processor of your computer. And so you can see here now the Blackboard Collaborate is loading, and here we are in Blackboard Collaborate. I'm going to make the screen a little smaller so it fits in this screen capture here. So here is what it looks like. You can of course make the screen larger and smaller. When you sign on, you'll see your name over here. It'll be under my name, and it will say that you have signed on. Now the first thing you do when you sign on is you want to go to Tools right up here, and you want to go to Audio, and then go to the Audio Setup Wizard, and then you want to go through the various prompts. You want to check which headphone you're using, what microphone you're using, and you just go through the prompts. Now I'm not going to go through them now because they're pretty obvious, and so I'm going to cancel out. So the first thing you need to do is to go to that Audio Setup Wizard. So I'm going to cancel out right now. So just one more time, you go to Tools, Audio, Audio Setup Wizard, and then go through the various prompts that they will give you to make sure that your microphone and headset are working, or in other words your microphone and your speakers are working. So I'm just going to cancel that for now. The session will consist of PowerPoints when I speak with you. The PowerPoint will be here. I'm going to put a different pointer up here so you can see it. So the PowerPoint will be in this window up here, and I will take you through that PowerPoint. If at any time you want to talk to me, you just click on Talk. Obviously it's not working now, but you'll just click on Talk, and assuming you went through the Audio Setup Wizard, you then can talk to me, and then when you're done talking you click the Talk again, and then that toggles to off. If you want to use your webcam, you can click on Video, and it will set up the webcam and we'll be able to see you just like you can see me now. And I'm going to click that off now. That's the only other thing that you'll need to know is the chat area. If for some reason your microphone is not working, or I ask for a text from you, then you will type it in here and you'll click enter, and then it will be in the chat area where everyone can see that chat conversation. The sessions will be recorded and it will be available afterwards within about an hour or two after the session, so that you can review the session, or if you missed a webinar you can go over that webinar at your convenience, and you should make sure to go over the webinar within 24 hours after it was completed. So that is the orientation. It's a very easy thing to use. If you have any problems with the webinar or with any questions in the course, make sure to email me at awinson@jjay.cuny.edu, or you can go to the muddiest points in the Blackboard course, and I will answer your questions there. Alright, so that's the quick orientation to the Blackboard Collaborate webinar tool. Hope to see you soon in this space.